Thank you, Concierge. It's my first time here. Just like heard about you guys like right after I said at the Tempe Tavern tonight. So I was like, yeah, let me get out here then. You know? So I've always hated when people ask me the question like, why'd you get into comedy? Like ever since I tell people like I've been up here doing the comedy thing, like why'd you get into comedy? And nobody ever has like a good answer, you know what I mean? Like you want to tell them like, well, I got into comedy because, when I was a young boy, my father, he was attacked by comedians. Shit. Horrible. And, as I got older, I thought I'd get into comedy so I could infiltrate get into their infrastructure. Take out the comedians that brought my dad. You never get stories like that. It's always the same thing. It's always like tragedy. Everybody gets into comedy because they live like tragic lives and just fucked up lives, but it's never really too tragic. You never see somebody jump on stage and like, hey, my name is John, just turned 18, and I just got released from the Epstein Islands, and a lot of things happened there, and just thought I'd, get on stage and tell some jokes, one day I was just, woke up and there was dick on my forehead. And I was like, hey, Mr. Clinton, what are you doing there? Never hear about things like that, never anything. But, I've been feeling, I've always felt my whole life that my life is cursed because, like, bad things always happen to me, It's just like, I can have good things happen to me and then bad things happen to me. Like, I've gotten used to whenever bad things start to happen, I know that something good's about to happen. So it's just like I've gotten used to the bad things. Like, okay, here's the first one. What's next? Break something, get hit by a car or something like that. What's going to happen next? Like get sued by somebody out of nowhere. Just something's going to happen, right? And so a couple years ago, my mom calls me, and I don't really talk to my family. It's like 3 years that I haven't talked to anybody. My mom calls me, and she's like, hey, Ryan. She's like, we may need you to come with us to a voodoo doctor, to release a curse that may or may not be on the family. And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? She was like, well, my mother got into an argument with a woman out in Louisiana, and she turned out to be like a voodoo doctor lady, and put a curse on my mother's 8th child's 3rd child. And my mother is her 8th child, and I am her 3rd child. And I was like, Mom, you're joking. She was like, no, seriously. Like, the reason that bad things happen to the family may be, like, you may be the key to that. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. That just never did it. But ever since then, I've been like, just really bad stuff has been happening. Like, I just came here from Minnesota about a month and a half ago. October 8th I got here. And I left Minnesota because it was getting cold. The day I left, it started to snow. And when I got here, you guys had your record October for being cold since 1973. I'm like, what are the odds? So I'm like, no, that can't be connected. All of a sudden, a few weeks later, it rains for 3 days, and everybody that I pass is just like, this does not happen here. This doesn't happen here. This never happened like this. Oh, Jesus Christ! I might be bringing blight to this great state. Just sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But let's talk about some black stereotypes. Like one thing I hate about black stereotypes is black people give themselves the stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? Like. I hate it whenever black people, whenever they used to say, black people always look alike, you know what I'm saying? And I was actually a part of that too. Black people don't look alike until, a couple days ago, right? And I'm sitting there working, me and another black fellow were sitting there, and we had another black guy working with us. He was a heavyset guy, bald, and we're looking for him. And me and this other black guy mistook 3 other black guys for this guy. We was just like, oh, there he is. Oh, that's not him. And I came to the conclusion, shit, maybe they're right. All black people look alike. Shit. But I'll end with this one. So I was going to commit suicide 2 years ago, right? And as I'm tying up the news, I wanted to go out big. I never did anything big on Facebook, never put any videos up. So I was like, I'm going to do this on Facebook Live. It's about a year and a half ago I did it. Now I'm gonna do this on Facebook Live, and I'm gonna go out big, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the world. And as I'm tying up the news, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking through Facebook, and I see a video comes up. And it's this little girl, and she's sitting in the woods, and she's hanging herself on Facebook Live. And it's a true story. And I sit there and watch the whole video. It's like an hour long, and I watch the whole thing. She kills herself. Like 20 minutes later, they come find her body and everything. Cuts out. And it's just so sad. I'm just sitting there, just holding this rope. Like, throw it down. I'm like, man, that little fucking bitch just took my shit. Like, I was supposed to do that. Like, I was supposed to be the trailblazer. Like, I can't do it now. Like, now I'm just copying her. Like, the fuck, man. Anyway, like I said, like, just always bad luck. I guess the good thing about that is I'm still here. But, all right, so thank God.
Suicide. All right. Let's see.